Use three important developments regarding ongoing conflict in Ethiopia, which is now about to reach Ethiopian capital in coming weeks. Firstly, a neighboring country, Kenya, has closed its border with Ethiopia. Why has Kenya closed its border with Ethiopia? And secondly, viewers, some Tigray activists a few hours ago claimed with some evidence that an Ethiopian cargo flight landed at Bole airport 2 hours ago carrying missiles from China. Some papers, consignment shipment papers have also been shared by Tigray activists. We will have a look at that. And lastly, viewers, an important development is from Somali region of Ethiopia. President of this region, Mustafa, was a very vocal supporter of PM Abiy. He sent his forces as well to fight in Amhara. Then forces were withdrawn. Yesterday, a meeting was held, I think on day before yesterday. A meeting of Somali regional cabinet chaired by President Mustafa was held. Some key decisions have been made. It seems that Mustafa, Somali region president, will not send his forces to Amhara, Oromia, but he is hinting at self-rule. The statement which is being shared after the meeting indicates that Somali region could go for secession. We'll have a detailed look at this development. Firstly, viewers, Kenya has closed its border with Ethiopia. A few hours ago, we got this confirmation that Somali border crossing between Kenya and Ethiopia is closed. The border crossing is on Oromia-Kenya borders. There is already presence of large number of Ethiopian refugees in Kenya. Not only are Ethiopian refugees in Kenya, but a large number of Somali refugees from Somalia are also in Kenya. So Kenya does not want an other influx of refugees from Ethiopia. That is why Kenya has closed its border with Ethiopia. Kenyan president has issued a statement. He is calling for de-escalation. He is saying that talks should start. And if war spreads into Oromia, which shares border with Kenya, then we could see Kenya facing the consequences of this humanitarian crisis, which could engulf Oromia, and Kenya will definitely be affected. That is why Kenya has closed its border. Now, Kenya-Ethiopia trade will also be affected by this decision. We are not hearing any good news about Ethiopian economy, viewers. 2 days ago, US removed Ethiopia from AGOA, a trade concession agreement. It will be applicable from the 1st of January next year. Now, Kenya is closing its borders. So, all these developments are leading to more pressure upon Ethiopian economy. Secondly, viewers, a few hours ago, some Tigray-backed social media activists shared some papers, some evidence claiming that a few hours ago, an Ethiopian cargo flight landed at Bole airport in Addis Ababa. The flight arrived from Daliana in China. And the flight was carrying missiles. China has sold some missiles to Ethiopia, and this delivery arrived at Bole airport a few hours ago. Consignment papers have also been shared by these activists. You can see the papers on the screen. There is a mention of TL2 missiles on these papers. TL2 missiles are surface to air missiles and air to surface as well. You can fire them from a ground launcher, and you can fire them from a drone as well at a target on the ground. So they can be mounted on drones. It seems that Ethiopian government is purchasing ammunition for its drones. Ethiopia has purchased drones, we know about that. Presence of Iranian drones, then Chinese Wing Long 1 drones has been confirmed by several experts in Ethiopia. And now Ethiopia is purchasing ammunition for these drones as well, though so far we haven't seen any large-scale change in battlefield gains after Ethiopia purchased these drones and other types of weapons. So far, Ethiopian government has not issued any statement. We were waiting for some official response from Ethiopian government. No statement so far. Evidence is there. Of course, Ethiopia can buy these missiles. It is a country, a sovereign country. It has a right to buy weapons. But the question is that where will you use these weapons? Against the people of Ethiopia or against some foreign enemy? That remains to be seen. Lastly, viewers, an important development from Somali region of Ethiopia. Mustafa Omar, head of Somali region, president of Somali region, held a meeting 2 days ago in which some key decisions have been made. We have been discussing in previous videos that where is Mustafa Omar? He was a very vocal supporter of PM Abiy when war was going on in Tigray, in parts of Amhara, but he has been largely quiet over the past few days. Now he is appearing, viewers, and the meeting was held and some decisions were made. Now it is being said by some Somali region's officials that Somali region will protect its self-rule. What does it mean? It means, firstly, that Somali region will not send its forces to Amhara or Oromia. What I have understood from Somali region's official statements is that Somali region will not become part of this conflict now. Yes, it sent its forces a few months ago, then it withdrew its forces. Now it says that don't touch us. If you touch us, we'll defend. It will not send its forces to Oromia, to Amhara, and it is hinting at self-rule. It is hinting at secession. It might announce secession, independence, if Tigray forces, if Oromo Liberation Army, they try to launch offensive on Somali region. It seems so far, but meeting was of Somali region's government. Reportedly, opposition was not part of this meeting. ONLF, Ogaden National Liberation Front. What's their stance? ONLF was against Somali region becoming part of the ongoing war. And I think they had opposed Somali region's decision of sending forces to Amhara region. So their position is awaited. What will they say? Will they support Somali region in case of announcement of independence or secession by Somali region? We are trying to get in touch with some ONLF officials. What is their position? But Mustafa Umar's position, what we have understood is that he is now talking about defending. He does not want to be part of ongoing fighting. It means that if it happens, it means that PM Abiy has lost a key ally, because he was one of the most staunchest supporters of PM Abiy in terms of waging a war on TPLF. He was talking about destroying TPLF. Now he is talking of independence, talking of defense, protecting his own people. Let's see what happens. But one of PM Abiy's allies is now reluctant to support him militarily. Thanks for watching.